Welcome back, everybody, to Alan Wake, the game where the guy is crazy. And let me try that again. Welcome back, everybody, to Alan Wake. Fuck. Welcome back, everybody, to Alan Wake, the game where flashlights hurt. Damn, I can't think of a good intro. Fuck it, we're balling. We're going. Oh God! Wait! No, I know. Alice would love these on the car. I gotta get the little dice. Erratic walking, inconsistently proving helpless. Inconsistently, incontestably. Okay, well, we're learning. I can't read. The 68th annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Oh my god, I can't fucking read. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and the prize competitions, live music for children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic, um, Mystic's Amazing Phantasmagoria. What the fuck is that word? Don't miss the legendary Deerfest parade. To be clear, I don't have dyslexia. None of those letters like got mixed up or anything. I just fucking can't read.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
No, I think anybody would think that you're a psychopath. Oh, not a psychopath, just... Well, you took a head injury. The way that they looked at each other. What? It can't be. It...
On Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could...
Maybe that point should have been where I stopped.
Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice?
So I missed a couple of pages.
The wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Taken. Episode 2. 3 years ago, New York City. Are we gonna be in New York City, or are you just gonna give a quick explanation? That's an old timey breaker box. Is that a picture frame?
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Yeah, this
Hey,
thermos will
handsome.
help with that.
This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I'm a 360 king. Oh, they got a new TV. I wonder what it's a 32 inch. LSD 5200. Oh, they're gonna put it there. I think that's a good spot, I guess. I'm fucking not the smartest person. I hate that the camera's on the left side, and I wish I knew how to.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
That's annoying to me. I'm pretty sure like right-handed people are annoyed all the time with it be on the right side. Let's go explore a little bit more. Obviously we got a little cold storm going on. Ooh, my study. The sudden stop. Okay.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Interesting.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
So this was the last book he wrote. Looks like he's still working on it. Return to Cinder. Who's Alex Casey? Ah, my bedroom. What's in here? It's a closet. It's a fucking empty ass closet. I guess they just moved here. Pills? Don't take them. Dude, it's a heat rack. Wait, that's a towel heat rack, isn't it? Does New York have those? Am I wrong about what that is? I've only seen pictures. I'm poor. I live in the South, so.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
You can see where it changed from, hey, that's a 3D model to that's just a picture. It's probably. Actually, that whole thing is a picture. What am I talking about? There's a little bit of 3D modeling, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. Let's see if I can see where that changes. Nah, it probably changes down there. No, Alice can wait a minute. I'm exploring. Is it missing a texture? I think it is. Maybe that's just how it goes. Alright, let's talk to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Yeah, I saw these. I thought they looked nice.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan?
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey. Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I've never
I know
seen
it's
someone who has
stupid.
this.
It's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker,
The
huh?
clicker.
If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Headache.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I'm
sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever
Oh, that's
caught.
what I was
I
like.
can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
What is
you a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
What? You know, I always thought fly fishing was... That's an air conditioning unit. And that's an old-timey computer, but why is there an air conditioner? That's an air conditioner, right? That's not like a... It's not a radio. That looks like an air conditioning unit. It's not a radio, is it? Alright, enough. Back to what I was saying. I thought a, fly fishing was just like they're in the airplane or a helicopter and they're just fishing like that.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Sarah.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your
Yeah.
phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
That's
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
one second. That's a... What year does this take place in?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it.
Okay, thank
Can
you.
you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
Just.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid.
Oh,
pal.
you want to make out?
We're watching you.
Sorry, that's not happening. He left.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake.
Why was that a
You can get
question?
there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Thank you,
You know, I shouldn't
buddy.
even be in here.
Let's see.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
The cops, they got it.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
That's the fence on the left. Alright. God damn it, bro. Just. Oh, hi. It's a radio. Did I miss?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
At the point. Can I go through that door? No. Okay. Yeah, I know.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick.
That's a smartphone.
Yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
So now we gotta get out.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Mr. Right to save.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stuckey's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
I can assure you
Wait.
my staff
Yes,
has
this is
been
Thornton.
reprimanded.
Look, we
Thor and
located
Odin
the
never
grave
caused
in
any trouble
here.
to anyone
That's
when they
some
were
good
still
news,
living
right?
at their farm.
Stuckey was supposed to be
Indeed.
driving it at the rehearsal
All
today.
we can do
Over.
is to slow
Give me
down
that.
the progress
Mulligan
of
here.
their dementia.
Looks like someone really thrashed the garage.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
Oh, come
No,
on.
of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
God damn, why am I annoyed at
Business
this?
with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Okay, he actually makes some
I
sense.
had to talk to
I
someone.
know, I get why you hit him, but like,
Everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
hello,
There,
Rose.
you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Bye, Rosie. Or Rose, I don't know.
Who's Max?
I don't fucking know. Who is Max?
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
That a buck-toothed Charlie Colombian mammoth. You know, they thought that
Seriously,
elephant
Al, what you
skulls
were saying in the car?
were
Just
cyclopses
listen to yourself.
because you see that like hole right there. That's for like the nose for mammoths, but they thought that was eye socket. Interesting fact. Come back to kill the channel to like get more interesting, boring facts like that. Also, this computer makes more sense.
What, you
even though-
shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's
Do you
just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality,
Wait here.
you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake.
I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on.
Wait
You don't
here.
understand how crazy all this sounds.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Thank you. Have a good one. Guess Alan can't fucking say thank you.
Freak me out? It's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing what?
Shut the fuck up. I know. It's crazy.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al?
I'm about to deck
We
you.
should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Alright.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Alright, so I'm gonna go... You have to sit in the dock. Alright. Aha! Hey, a hot tub! I was just talking to a friend about a hot tub. And how they have one, and I'm like upset about that. Like, why do you get to have a hot tub? Why can't I have it? That's the stupidest thing I fucking said ever. Not what we were talking about.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Why can I hear you that well? So we're just gonna take a walk. What does the manuscript say? What is about to happen to me?
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I mean, yeah, it does sound like a psychotic episode. Nah, am I gonna drive?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized.
I saw you! I just looked, turned around random.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Okay. Yeah, he did have a pretty good bass. That's flickering. That seems important. I gotta go that way anyway. Tire swing. Okay, well, don't touch tire swings. Sorry. Okay. That fell on the bird. Ooh, blood. Oh, it's another episode of The Silent Night.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially...
Oh, Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Oh, it's Silent Nights.
Tonight's episode.
The mirror.
The man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
God damn, you really fucked him up.
Difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
So
Your
he...
son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me?
So he killed himself?
I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I just noticed all the feathers. Is that feathers or is that leaves? Those are leaves. Night Springs. I love that episode of Night Springs. I think my favorite was the so far the Quantum Suicide. There's stuff up there, but there's also this. Hey, another manuscript. I'm gonna check up here and then I'll go grab the manuscript. Look, the manuscript. This isn't Lover's Peak, is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Hey. Glad I waited because there's another manuscript.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Huh. Rusty's dying!
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood.
Oh,
my eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Interesting. Okay, so Rusty is that guy. That was just the water I saw that made me think of that. So Rusty is the guy helping the dog. And who was at that diner? Seems like a pretty chill guy. And Rose is pretty chill, just a little intense. I got a gun again! Yo, who's over there?
Hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me!
Well, hold up. Let me explore. Very important that I need this thermos. Okay, let's actually try to help Rusty. What the fuck was that? That was not an earthquake. That was something more.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Did the mammoth come alive?
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Where's the office? Oh, here's the office.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
So what's going on with the darkness? I think after this I will definitely play Control, and then I'll get Alan Wake too. This has got me interested. Oh yeah, lights first. Oh, what's through here? Can't go through there. Fuck you. Thermos? Thermos?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Shit.
Rusty!
I'm not fucking staying here. Let's go.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Fuck it.
I just need to update my senses.
Can I just go up there and punch him? Oh, okay. Fuck you. Rusty.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
No, Max is gone too.
Don't feed the animals.
Urges of park. License, obey.
Some type of corruption.
Never. Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other. Closer. Heads must be leashed. It is against the law to remove any historical artifacts from the park.
I gotta shoot you. I kinda.
Even simple berries.
Huh. Oh, I tried to fucking dodge you for. What the fuck? The what? Now I'm wondering what tore that fucking hole, or what just tore that fucking tree down. That's not just like a simple fucking... it has to be a mammoth. That manuscript though, I never got it. Rusty.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Al, be careful.
I'm
Stay
fine.
in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Is that an explosive? No, it's a fucking case of beer. Why did I think it would be an explosive? Wait, did I
At the
read
last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Oh, that's something that's about to happen.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Okay. It did look a little old, but... Okay, so I just came from there. I thought that was something else. So the dude was in a marriage. That didn't really go well. But, okay, let me pull out that charge gun. If I see that old lady
was at the far end of the nature trail.
again. I'm definitely gonna talk to her about the fucking light and darkness. I'm fucking... I'm great, dude. Got those skills, like... I got the moves like Jagger. So what is the darkness? That's like the biggest question I've been having. Like, is this all the experiment of that doctor trying to like help me get into like the writing? You know, giving me this trauma? Saying there's something over here, like a collectible. Or is this actually like something weird? Some like bullshit. Paranormal bullshit, that's what I'm trying to fucking think. I knew it had something, it was a P word, but I didn't know what the P word. I think the more I get off the like the path, the game's like, get back into that. And I like it. I want to explore. Oh no, it was actually just because I'm getting over here. Unless this is not the path. No, that's the path. Hey, that shotgun? I'm gonna need that in a couple seconds. I'm gonna have to take down a mammoth. The fucking shotgun won't work on a mammoth. Especially a mammoth that can take down a tree. Dude, did you just come out of a tree? Oh, I just... Ow, fuck you. I didn't realize I just wasted shotgun ammo. And missed the light. Just put... I'm sorry, Alan. Is that a shotgun in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, do I gotta fight him again? The great old one. Felled by lightning in 1937, the exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, I'm not reading that, Latin shit, was over 200 years old according to local legend. It stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. I'm gonna go through it! Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Ow! Oh, I nearly dodged. Alright. Man, I'm trying to like learn about trees and y'all like... No one learns about trees in these parts. You're trying to take our jobs. I'm a perfect... God damn. Ow! I'm running out of ammo because I'm fighting these guys. I haven't seen ammo in a hot second, but I think there's something up here. Let's have a haven. A little bit of protection. Okay, good. Good, there is ammo. It does bother me that it's on the left side! So they took out the phone. Let me actually get in the light and read what the manifest says, because it could be really helpful for what's about to come up. So which one? I think we're on Wake. Sees
I
the
turned the
torso.
corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Oh, okay, if I just press F5, it goes back out. Okay, cool. I hate that it's F5, but okay. You know what? A bear that has been corrupted by darkness. Yeah, I could see that as being what's tore down a fucking... Oh. Alright, y'all actually... Ow. Oh. Alright, I actually gotta get good here. Okay, so my health regenerates faster than light, but it is regenerating right now. Alright, well that's good to know. Yo, is that a bloody white shirt? Like the one in that show. Okay. Shoe. But it might be completely different. Check over here real quick before I go continue on to the path I need to. Okay, there's nothing. Through tree. Before I go there, I want to go over here real quick, explore. The year of the Oregon Treaty. So we're at least in the 2000s. That looks like it says 2004. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year of Oregon Treaty was signed. The Washington Territory was formed. The founding of the Bright Falls. Washington was granted statehood. Tree damage in a forest fire. Bright Falls closes the door after the volcano eruption in Colden Lake. Mountain St. Helen erupts. Tree felled by storm. So this is the tree that fell by that storm. But hold up a second. That 100% says 2004. And that says 1993. That looks like it says 1873, 1884, and 1857. That's fucking weird. Maybe the texture artists and the programmers or the story writers didn't really keep everything up to date. Well, which makes sense because like that was a whole old ass computer. Like, what year is this?
Didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
So there's somebody here who's like trying to find me. Has it said what year this has been? Or have I just like completely missed it and forgot? Are you gonna open up? Oh, I have to walk through it. That make... Yeah, it's fair. Grab the flashlight. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. And who are you?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
I saw you on the...
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Well, I've been enjoying the flashlight a lot more than the flares. So.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived.
Yeah, I couldn't think of ferry.
My name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Fuck, where are you all coming from? Listen, I don't know what your fucking name is, but you are fucking trash at your job at shooting them. God damn, I'm a better shot than you. You.
Monster! Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's over.
Oh shit! I didn't reckon. I think flares last a little bit longer than that.
Fighting me! Oh, I'm feeling better now, Wake. All cozy and safe.
A little bit, yeah. Can you give me a gun? Fuck, dude.
Better get ready. They'll
You
be on us
fucking
soon.
suck. I think this is something paranormal.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Sorry, I just want this real quick.
You just keep coming. Bring it.
Oh, I didn't really need to change.
Piece of cake, Wake.
Oh, okay.
Monster.
Okay.
There's more flares here.
You are fucking trash at shooting these spots.
As long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
I'm gonna have to dodge a lot.
Like that, boy! Ah!
He already knew. Hey, can you just like wait for a second? One second, I just need to go grab this thermos. It's like very impertinent. I don't know why I said that.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Not really explaining shit.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power.
Well, obviously it fucking does.
I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Alice's
On
fear.
more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Okay, I kind of understand that then. What was that? Hello? I feel like this tree is gonna fall. Oh, it's gonna fall. I'm going to fall. Interesting. Oh, I wonder what happens if I do it.
What the hell?
Rusty warned me about those traps. It hurt me
I 100% did that on purpose. I was like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. I should have expected something like that, I guess. I feel like there's something over in this direction. I must have missed the box of flares. I don't know. Bop, 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 bop. More bear traps. Can I activate these? You know, if you're really gonna make it a scary game, how about don't have them like sparkle? Like Edward. You can make ammo and batteries and stuff sparkle, but you don't need to have bear traps sparkle. Okay. Did I get 10 points for Gryffindor? Think you can stop Alan Wake, the unstoppable rider man? Looks like something is over here on the right. Storm's the brewing. I might have to get to... I think the radio tower's where I really need to aim for. Fuck. Ah! Kinda just wasted a flare for that. Did I just hear doors close? Oh, he just... Wait, that's not a shotgun. This is a rifle. Huh. There might be a lot more. Okay, so this... Maybe I can get in here.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen. But it obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Yeah, this is definitely old, but... Seats are all gone. Looks like it was a watercraft. Like a boat that can land on water. From these, like, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called skis. But I might be wrong. So that says to go here. Is there anything here? Up there. I see. Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Wake. Get your hops. Man. Alan needs some, like... He needs to do leg day. Okay, so... Where do I need to head? Oh, I guess the map does say go this way. We'll take a little run. That's where it just came from. There's a path right here. I must have missed the torch. Oh, I thought somebody was speaking for a second. Just you? Ow! What if you guys would just like fuck off? I get so. Oh, I got. And I got rifle ammo. Good. Good. Very good. Alright, so we need to like, go through it. So what am I like? In some like distorted and space time? I guess that would make sense because like they did mention like the quantum. Because they did mention quantum suicide and multiverse theory. So I guess saying, yeah. Another cat. I actually jumped a little bit there. Not even gonna lie. Perform a cinematic dodge 20 times to get this achievement here today. I haven't planned mini ladders, but I I just wanted to go in for a swim. I guess the best idea was to just fall instead of jump. Ooh, I was almost stepping in that. Ah, there's definitely something here. I definitely don't trust the darkness. I have to find another way up there. There's a manuscript. So this isn't the way out. Definitely need to find the path up. There. Oh, well, I could probably kick this down. Let's read the manuscript real quick. Wake here's... Is this... Oh, okay, so I have to go in.
One desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw. Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Okay.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
That kind of reminds me of like the old, that old show, Eureka. Is this a puzzle? Oh, it is. It might definitely be a. I just noticed that little piece and it looked like a weight. Okay. Well, let's read what that says. Barry and
Barry saw
Elderwood.
the darkness attack the visitor center. It made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
But Barry's getting attacked right now. Hopefully Barry will be okay. I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit longer. Maybe, because maybe the episode's about to end. So I'll do this like episode by episode. I'm just gonna walk away. Well, it is falling apart. Oh, that didn't hurt.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Beware of the Widowmakers. I don't get to use these big weapons as much. So I might as well use it. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one thing I don't like about this game. Well, there's another manuscript in there. Is that it's constantly taking away my weapons and giving me new weapons. Instead of having me like... I like to keep the weapons. Get stuck here. I guess I can sit here. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. So far, that's my little thought on that.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turn its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
The big question is, like, did Alan make this world? Or is Alan being... A lot of questions, I guess, need to be answered, and hopefully... Ow. There's nobody around me. Is Alan being thrown into this world, or did he make this world? Or does he have, like, a say in it? Is the doctor the reason why? The doctor has something to do with this, right? So does... I don't think the guy on the ferry, I don't know what his name was. I don't think he has much to do with this stuff. Besides being just another character, another pawn. Hi. I don't think I very much like you, but... I definitely have to work on weakening you. Oh, okay, well, you just need to be weakened. I'm running out of flares. I got 2 left. That should be enough to get through this. I wonder... Hey, Barry.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I'm worried about Barry.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Good, I have ammo.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
You can see all the birds circling. Okay. Well, at least I have some lighting. I doubt it. Let's check the restrooms. What am I doing here?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events.
Why
that
is there a
spreads
TV in the
the whole
bathroom?
thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Bitch. Dude, I'm trying to fucking enjoy TV in the bathroom and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna bust out and I'm going to skate. Good thing I came in here. Probably a manuscript or a coffee in here. I would not be surprised if there was a thermos in here. Question, wait, this is the restroom. Fuck are the sinks? Where the fuck are the toilets? Not even a place for hookups. Was that the same in here? No, there's fucking toilets. There's a sink. I mean, there's no urinals. I think this was actually a shower. There's no fucking shower heads. There's a fucking TV. Who the fuck designed that bullshit? Hopefully Barry doesn't get fucked over either. Oh, don't have me drive. Why am I driving the car? Which way should I go? I should probably go this. Alright, alright, alright. Wait, where the fuck should I be going? My keyboard that I usually play with is not good for driving. By the way, this game is brought to you by Ford. This looks like a 2000, upper 2000 model, maybe 2010s. This game did. Oh, I can boost. Oh, turn on the high beams. Okay, so we go up here. It's on foot from here, I guess. Oh, I guess I missed a lot of blood. What?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
How much ammo do I have for the rifle? 8.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
What in the world? Kinda scared it off.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Somebody's definitely helping me out. Maybe it's myself. What does that even say? The darkness is... The darkness controls the Taken. Are we playing Destiny? Do I like take them out? Oh fuck, hi. I think that's the only like batch of birds I gotta really worry about. There might be more, but so I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel. I'm working on it, Barry. that it? Barry.
Open the door now.
Yep, open the door.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Dude, who would not think I was having a
I
psychotic
sent
episode?
Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Somebody, you are, but another you.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
No. Not Rose. Ah, what'd you do? You miss. What did the widow do to you?
Come here. Pretty please.
So that must have been the end of episode 2.
Won't you say something? I need to get my bearings.
Alright, that's gonna be the end of this. So I don't know what to think so far. Like I'm still trying to figure out like what Alan's whole role in all this. Why is he important? Is it the doctor has something to do it, and obviously there's the widow. Is Alice okay? And have I actually killed people? Like, is Rusty dead, and is that other guy dead? Am I gonna have to kill Barry by the end of this? There's like questions I have. I guess we'll find out later on episode 3. Or later. Hopefully, like, we'll find ways to, like, save people like Rose. Also, the question is, like, did I write the manuscript? Have I already wrote the manuscript, or do I write it in the future? I think I write it later on, and then it's like getting sent into the past. I think that's what's happening. This is something that's happening in the future, and pages have gone into the past to explain everything. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll come back for episode 3. I'm